Welcome back, this RB Sensei. To my diehard fans, make sure you watch at least until 9 minutes because watch time is the most important factor to this channel growing and being successful. To new watchers, if you like this video at any point, like and comment. Be sure to follow me on Rumble, Discord, or Twitter, links below, because who knows how long they're going to let me stay on the tube. Now let's get into this ridiculous nonsense.
And she's so desperate for a man that she's literally waiting to be dialed into a YouTube call-in show to advertise herself to men on the internet. That math is not adding up. That MAF is not adding up, dude. It's just not adding up.
Where are you calling me from?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. How old are you?
I'm 34. How'd you think about it?
Emotionally daunting and hurtful when I just keep hitting a wall, you know.
34?
Yes.
What you do for a living?
I do marketing and graphic design.
Marketing. Oh, my pants dying. Graphic design. You have any kids?
I have one boy.
How old's your son?
He is 5 going on 35.
That's suspicious.
It's officially stepdaddy season. Yeah, what up? I got the car seat in the back. Let's go to the park.
Well, that's not good. We can start there. Her son is 5 going on 35. So little homie think he grown. Little homie think he the man of the house. I'm assuming he's going to give some type of problem to the new guy that isn't his dad. Just a wild guess. She's 34. She's a single mom. She look a little chub.
Be nice to people, okay?
So it's not looking good so far. As far as a worthwhile man finding a worthwhile mate. But I guess what can he expect if he's coming to Kendra G to find that, right?
No expectation ever, motherfucker. Why you not with the dad?
We were married, and he had an affair. And I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna try to work it out, but he didn't do right, so I left.
I don't know what I think about this anymore. I don't know how I feel about women divorcing their husband based on an affair. Well, I said it before. I don't think women should break up their family because their husband got some pussy on the side. It just ain't worth breaking up a whole family over, in my opinion. Especially since these women love top-tier elite men. It come with the territory. As long as he's not having it blatantly in your face, as long as you not coming home from work and he getting dome on the couch, then look, just look the other way.
Like, wait, what?
Anything other than he putting your life on the line day in and day out, I think these women should stay with their men. Because what do they think they're going to get when they go back on the dating market with a kid? Older with a kid. What do you think you're going to get? It's probably not going to be anything better than your husband. Because apparently if your picker was so great, you would have picked a guy who wasn't going to cheat on you. So your picker is off. So you're just going to pick another dude like him or worse. So just stay with your man. Better to get cheated on by the guy who married you and gave you a kid than getting cheated on by a stranger or getting cheated on by, you know, some new guy.
Is like simultaneously the craziest thing I've ever heard, but then also on one hand I'm like, wait, that actually feels like it makes sense.
When did you get a divorce?
We divorced about 4 years ago.
4 years ago. Okay. So your child was what, 1?
He was 2.
2. Okay. And what's your zodiac sign, Constance?
I'm a Taurus.
Taurus, when's your birthday?
May 20th.
Oh, almost. I May 7th. Right.
Okay.
Taurus gang, you know it's the best sign. Don't play with it.
The average black woman in America don't get no older than about 14.
What kind of man you looking for?
I want someone funny.
Funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown and here to fucking amuse you? What do you mean funny? Funny how?
Because I'm funny. I can't carry the relationship. It can't just be on me. So, charismatic for sure.
First off, I highly doubt you're funny. Most women aren't funny. When women say they're funny, they usually mean obnoxious. It may be funny to them. It may be funny to their friends. It may be funny to their dog. But it's usually not funny to the average man. Whatever she's talking about when she says she's funny. I don't know why women think men's purpose is to make them laugh and be their entertainment. My job in your life is much more important than to be your joker, your personal joker.
This town deserves a better class of criminal. And I'm gonna give it to him.
I mean, I get it. Everybody likes to laugh. But to put that in there as your dating standard is stupid to me. Shit, if you so funny, make yourself laugh. If you got a straight-faced man who don't got a great sense of humor, you can make up for it with how goofy and funny you supposedly are. How about that? And of course she said charismatic. All these women want charismatic men. That same charisma is what's going to have him fucking other. So maybe you don't want a man who's so charismatic. Are you willing to sacrifice that charisma for a man who won't cheat?
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
God-fearing. I want a man that can lead. I don't know. I know I want a good man, but everyone does. So I want a good, loyal man that I can bring to my parents.
You know how many times I hear this shit?
A funny, charismatic, God-fearing, loyal man. You're going to have to come off of one of those, or two of those, or three of those. And you know she want him to be tall and handsome. That's literally Mr. Perfect. And she thinks all he deserves is to be a stepdaddy in Oklahoma. This incredible man she just described, she like, all he deserves is a chubby bitch with a kid who been divorced before in Oklahoma.
It ain't right. What are your deal breakers?
Excessive smoking and drinking. I don't smoke or drink at all. I've never smoked or drank, so I don't demand for someone else to not smoke or drink because I understand that can be hard for people. But just too much is a deal breaker. A liar. I'm a very transparent person, so liars are number one. I guess that's it. I don't want someone with a whole bunch of baby mamas. That's a deal breaker for sure. I think that's about it.
All right, and what about those are your deal breakers? Should he look a certain way?
Good. I want a fine man.
What did I just tell you, motherfucker?
I speak for all women when I say that it's devastating when you have to let go of a fine man, because we just don't know when the next one's gonna come around. There is a shortage of y'all out there. Baddies are all around. I see fine women every day, everywhere I look. But the average man is ugly.
What woman doesn't want a fine man? It was never meant for men to be these huge sex symbols. That's not our purpose on the planet. That's not our purpose in a family. That's not our purpose with a woman. It's to just be so fine. It's your job to be fine. You're the woman. You're supposed to be the aesthetically pleasing one. See, once a woman say fine, she's completely ridiculous. Like, once you say fine, you don't deserve to meet the guy. You're not realistic enough to meet somebody that's worthwhile once you say fine.
People say it so much, sometimes I start to believe it. And so I even asked Vince, I'm like, do I look like a Muppet? Oh my God.
What percentage of women actually can get a fine man? You know how rare it is to get a man who is super, super attractive? And you know how unlikely it is that he's going to be great in all these other areas too? Chances are, if he's fine, he's going to be complete crap in all those other areas. Or most of those other areas. You're going to have to sacrifice something. Especially since you're the bottom of the dating market. You're the bottom of the barrel.
How fucking dare anyone out there make fun after all she's been through? She's a human! Leave her alone!
I want a fine man. I don't want to say you want the one that everyone wants, but you want a man who's going to turn heads and that can accept that attention and not be,
She's already there, fellas. She's waiting for you to come aboard.
Usually by the time women reach this point, they've completely failed at woman.
They want the best of everything with none of the cons. It just don't work like that. If he's a head turner, he's going to be a leg spreader as well. Hell yeah. They want this super handsome, well-dressed, charismatic, funny guy to only be with them and only want them, even though they're a 6 or 7. They want a 10 to just be head over heels in love and loyal to a 6 with somebody else's offspring. Make it make sense.
Bars.
Was your husband
No,
black?
he's Vietnamese.
Oh, okay.
So I have a Malaysian baby.
Okay.
You cannot be proud of yourself.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
I mean, yes. Yes, I would love to be a stay-at-home wife.
Stop it. Get some help.
But I know in this economy that's asking a lot.
Well, that hasn't stopped you from asking all this other ridiculous crap. So why stop there? Go ahead and ask for it. It's not going to make this video any less absurd. She wants to be a stay-at-home wife, not a stay-at-home mom. Well, technically it would be a stay-at-home mom, but she would be a mom to someone else's kid while you pay for it.
How about no?
Why do women think they're going to be a stay-at-home mom after 30? I've seen 40 and 50-something-year-old women talk about, I'm looking for a provider so I can stay at home. You're not staying at home.
I don't know. I don't want to put a cap on it, because if he is not making a lot, but he's the man of my dreams, I wouldn't want to turn him away, you know?
Okay.
I don't know. He gotta make something, though, because I'm kind of spoiled.
She's kind of spoiled.
We have a day of observing everybody on drugs.
Why are you okay with saying that on a public platform? There's nothing positive about being spoiled. Spoiled kids are bad. Spoiled milk is bad. Everything spoiled is bad. So you're a complete airhead. You have no self-awareness that you would even say that. That is not enticing to any man, even a rich man. Oh, she's spoiled? Great! Let me come in and spoil her. No. Nobody says that. No man thinks that. If a man got the money, think about this. If a fine man who charismatic and funny got the money to spoil a bitch, you better believe it's going to be a 9 or 10 and she going to be under 25 with no kids.
No! Oh, shit! Say it again!
They think these men are out here becoming the most elite men in the world to get leftovers, to get raggedy leftovers. Why do they think these elite men are going to settle for them?
That's a good question.
So, no number, but you do well.
Please.
Okay. Please.
No rappers or, he's trying to start his career. But I have such a huge heart. I feel like if I see the potential in him, I'm like, okay, well, we got to get you an LLC, and but I don't want to fix every man I'm with. So can he have his stuff together is all I'm asking.
All right, have it together. Should he be in Oklahoma?
Yeah. Can he move to Oklahoma?
The answer is hell no.
I don't feel like my husband's in Oklahoma, but...
Who the hell want to move to Oklahoma? Seriously, keep in mind, this man is tall, fine, charismatic, funny, make a great living. He's going to just completely uproot his life, his good life, being a fine man in probably a major city, making good money, to start all over in Oklahoma.
The land of make-believe.
Can he move to Oklahoma? I don't feel like my husband's in Oklahoma, but I want him to be open to moving, because my ex-husband might not have been a good husband, but he's a phenomenal father. And I think that that's really selfish of me to move me and my child away from him. So I would like to stay here because of him.
Buy a dog, die alone, because no man deserves to suffer you.
I appreciate that, because a lot of bitches wouldn't care. They would just uproot the kid and say F the dad. So I appreciate that. But if he's such a great father and he was man enough to put a ring on your finger, I think he was good enough to stay with, even though he had an affair. I would love to hear how she found out he was having an affair. Were you snooping? They say don't go looking for something because you're going to find it. Was he paying all the bills? I don't know why women think all these handsome providers are just out there. Like it's just a never-ending line of tall, handsome providers coming to take care of you and your kid. You had one. You better stick to him like white on rice, unless he beating the out of you every night. Bars. So you literally forfeited your 1% man to the woman he was effing. You lost. She tricked you out of position.
Gotcha, bitch.
Wait, this is just my lounge area. I mean, my lounge outfit, okay?
Okay, all right.
Lounge outfit for a top 0.01%er? Yeah. I always got to stress that. They asking for the most desired man on the planet, but they don't feel like he deserve a woman to get ready for him. She don't feel like this great man deserved effort enough to get dialed up and dressed up. Let that sink in your brain. And she ain't fit enough for what she asking for.
When was your last relationship?
My last relationship ended this summer. I found out he was lying to me. And I mean, I get, some people tell a little white lie. I understand that, I get that not everyone is perfect, but he lied and told me that his baby mama was dead.
What kind of shit is that?
And I was so sad. I know. I was so sad for his child. And I was like, telling my family to pray for the loss of this, baby, because she just lost her mama and it's her senior year. I was so sad about it. And I found out that she wasn't dead at all.
Exactly. And that's what you qualify for as a 34-year-old chubby single mother in Oklahoma. You don't realize what you just threw away when you divorced your husband.
To be honest with you, women that go through life making bad decisions, they should die alone, to be honest with you. Like, they should be lonely. It should be really hard for them. If dudes deal with them, it should be sex only.
You get to say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy. And that's my problem.